What's up, YouTube? Today I was going to talk about the Pioneer, the Toraiz AS-1. I was going to hook it up to the DJS and show how I use it, but apparently it's not working on the DJS 1000 yet, because it's basically the same thing as the Toraiz, and I hooked it up the same way, checked all the settings, went over it a few times, and I'm not getting any MIDI signal as far as this. Scale mode. Right here, once it's connected and you have Toraiz AS-1 selected, what I do is I pick a MIDI channel here, and then the line out of the AS-1 goes into the in of the Toraiz SP-16. By the way, I'm changing it here because to me it's faster than just, because you can go on the screen and change it here. See, you can actually get on the screen, but to me it takes longer. So then once you get something on there with the sequencer, because you could play it without the sequencer and try to record it, but sometimes your timing is not on time, whatnot. Get it on the sequencer, come back out, and on the second channel over here, so that's your line in. That's just, this over here is your line in, just so you can get the sound coming out from the Toraiz to the other Toraiz, the Toraiz AS-1 to the, you know, to the SP-16. Even though I got it routed through, you know, through this one, you don't have to do it like that. You can put it directly in, and it's the same thing, except that I did it like that for the effects. But anyway, you got this line in right here, which you're gonna leave alone because that's your sound, and this is your MIDI. And then on the next one right here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and bars long. Okay. Cancel. Save that. Name it. So that's what it is. Save it, and I got it right there. Hit it on number 1, and oh, and this one right here, now I can clear it easy. I don't have to go one by one like before, like that. I just hit this, leave it, hold it, clear the whole thing up. And now the only sound I'm getting is this one, leaving me with the MIDI free, so I can find something else. So now what I do is I mute that second one, because I'm going to do a resample here and record that one as well. Just save it, and then that's on the second one. Hit that, get rid of this, all that's gone. Right there. Then you come over here, try to add this kick or something. So that's just, you know, a small demo there, just something quick. And you can get all that set up ready. got 2 sounds of the Toraiz right now playing. And here I could just set the clock, the Midi clock. See if I can, that way to keep it always on time. Midi clock's off. Clock mode is master, slave. Keep it on slave. Hit record. That's just the sequence I had there going on. And I can go here. And I don't know if you can see it, but the AS-1 is following. I got my finger on the controller on the SP-16. I'm gonna bring it down to 20. Takes a second. For some reason, it takes a second before it starts coming up. 25. And then while it's there, I mean, that's where you can come in and go. And that is that. And oh, by the way, I got my see Pioneer, what you made me do again. I just got my deck saver today, man, for the MPC, because I was gonna get rid of it, and I'm glad I didn't, because I'm starting to like this thing more and more. I don't post videos on it because really I'm new to it. I'm fresh to this still, you know. I'm like, yeah, I'll probably sooner or later I'll probably throw something in there, but it's gonna be basics, man, because I'm still in there. I'm trying to see how the flow works, because it has quite a few things in here that I never seen, and I'm trying to learn it. Like, it can be a little frustrating, but at the same time, like when I'm a little bored because I've been playing too long with these, and I kind of want to try something else, because that's why I have all these units. That's what I have them for, because you know, you get bored with one unit, you go jump to the other one, and you know, play around with it, and it's like having toys, you know, you're having fun with them. Because I'm trying to get away. It's not only about the music, it's about having fun too, because I like creating and doing this and that, but I've done that. I used to use, like I said, the DAW and FL Studio, and that's hand on the mouse for hours at a time, sitting down in one position. It just kills me, man, and no fun. That is straight up boring to me now. It is boring. It is boring. It was fun at the beginning when you start listening to creations that you make, things you do. And, you know, it becomes a little exciting because you start using the stuff you make, mix them with tracks that I already made, and you know, it becomes fun. But after a while, sitting down and years of the same old, you get tired of that, man. It's like, I like standalone units with that. I don't need the computer if I don't want to use it. I like the option of the MPC that you can use it. The MPC, if you're using plugins, you have to use, of course, the computer. But the good part about the MPC is once you put in your sounds from the plugin you're using, you could bounce it to a track. You know, bounce that to a track, record it, bounce it to the track, and you're done. You don't need that plugin anymore. Just go on with the next, and record all your sounds, record them, and then once they're inside the unit with like as samples, not plugins, that's it. You're done. You can disconnect the computer and everything and take the sounds with you, and I'm telling you, man, that this unit is, as soon as I start getting familiar with it, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Like right now, what I'm doing is I'm learning that part right there about the plugins, because I use plugins for sounds, kicks and all that. We don't need with plugins because we have samples for that, like what's loaded here, what's loaded over here. But there's times when you want to actually play something, you know, and that's when the plugins are needed. Because this right here, this is the main reason I got this, guys, this Toraiz. I wanted to get a keyboard, and I actually ordered the Chronos. This was right before I got this. But then when I started seeing reviews, people talking about the workflow that is really hard and all this and that, I kind of like, wow, I ain't gonna. That was $3,000, man. I can't do it. I canceled it quickly, like about an hour after ordering it. I said, let me cancel. I didn't even wait till it got here or anything. I said, no, it's probably not for me then. If workflow is too hard, it's not for me. The MPC is pretty hard. The workflow is kind of like, you know, there's a lot of going back and forward, you know, with stuff. That's what I don't like about it. Like, you gotta, but it does what I need it to do, so I'm keeping it. This right here, I jump in here and look at my sequencer just like a dog, man. Just same thing. Just let me go put this, expand it a little bit so you can see. And the good thing about this is not just 4 bars we're talking about. Like you saw in the other video, it's 900 bars. I don't need that much anyway, but it gives you that. See? So when I play something, a track or whatnot, let's see. I was playing something earlier just for practice. I got a 2 TB hard drive in there, so I'll never run out. Go to projects on this thing. There it is. You see? That's my melody right there. So I play it out. Comes out on time and everything, and from the output from that, put it into the input here, and arrange it over here instead, if anything. Because once I learn to do the whole thing here, I probably just do it here and that's it. I think that's about it right now for this, you guys. I'll see y'all in the next video. That's pretty much how you mess with this Toraiz things, Toraiz with Toraiz, and see y'all in the next.